So
Alright,
I've
we're
put
not
about
out of this yet.
4 hours
We've reached the
into
control
Destiny
center,
2
we
so
still need to
far,
power up the
and
place
it's still not
before we can take care
clicking
of
for
our
me.
fleet.
Like, it's an
Commander Zavala is
extremely
helping
pretty
you
game.
volunteer. I'll run
Um,
tactical. Shipwreck
and it
Holiday
seems
Crew
like
will
there's a
try and
lot of
tech
cool
support.
story going on,
It's a
but
straightforward op. Get in, flip
there's
a
just something
switch,
about it.
get out.
Maybe, like, I'm not
Sloan's
taking it
got a
very
way of making
seriously
things sound
because
easy, doesn't
it's
she?
an MMO, and there's just, this kind of loot grind to it, and so, but yeah, like, it doesn't grab me, like, not in the way that, like, Diablo 3 did, where at least I was really interested in, like, finding out the story and, like, admiring the different locales. So I'm still trying to figure out why people are so addicted to this game, why people have sort of put their entire lives on hold to finish the game in like a week. I mean, quote unquote finish, as much as you can finish a massively multiplayer online game. And one of the complaints that I have about Destiny is the shooting for some reason just doesn't feel good to me, and I know this is a really personal thing. But like every Bungie game has just never really clicked for me. Um, just every single Bungie game has just always felt just like not a great shooter. And I know like thousands of people would beg to differ, millions maybe, but yeah, I don't know. There's just something very floaty about the guns. There doesn't seem to be. It's just it's like I'm shooting like these kind of soft projectiles at them, and they're all kind of just play fighting. They're all just pretending to fall over. There's this very sort of floaty lack of immediate feel to it, whereas some other shooters they're just punchy. Like something about like the way that they design their weapons is very unresponsive. I don't know, something about that feedback loop. Alright, I am facing a boss right here, and I don't know what a good way of dealing with this is, because those bullets just eat me up. I guess I could pop a heal, if I can just grind it down this way. Alright, that kind of worked. Hey, alright. I find it interesting, so being a sort of space-based MMO, being a sci-fi MMO like this, it's all just shooty guns. A lot of guns, and the basic loadout, if you're not familiar, is you've got 3 weapons. You've got like a main weapon, an energy weapon, and a power weapon, and they can all be like different things. Like I've picked up like sniper rifles and assault rifles and like hand cannons and like a silenced pistol at one point. And so that actually keeps things kind of interesting. Like you might find a weapon that's like much stronger, but it's also something outside of your usual playstyle. Like, you're not a strong sniper, but this sniper rifle is just too good to pass up. Oofa doofa. These like, okay, they're like little suicide bombers. I'm learning. Oh, okay. So they have these sections where if you die, you go back to the beginning and you have to play it all over again, which is different from the usual sections where if you die, everything remains the same and you just kind of pop in. So it adds a bit of risk reward. Like you kind of have to vary up your playstyle. Can't just like run in and sort of fail your way through all of these trials. But since I died earlier, I'm gonna take this a little bit more carefully. feel I can bait out those suicide things. That. Keep them out of range. I find there's a lot, maybe it's just because I'm a bad shot, but I feel like there's a lot of reload management I have to do here where I have to really pick, like I have to do a lot of reloading, and then when I do I have to pick the right times to do it. Or I can always just bust out my special power.
Sweet. Now just flip the switch and turn them on.
Okay, so I'm a warlock. I picked up some grenade power that apparently just throws out a grenade that does nothing. I need to learn more about that one. I'm really fascinated with the approach they've taken to the user interface in this game. Like, I feel like they go for this really minimalist vibe, and there's a lot of information here, but only if you are trying to look for it. But if you're actually playing the game, it's really easy for like everything just to fade into the background, and really you just get focused in on your crosshair. Like, I don't think that's necessarily true of other shooters I've played. There's still bad guys around. See, what did that grenade do? Tell me what that grenade did. Somebody explain how that grenade works. A weird little pistol. Oh, alright. I don't know what happened. There are explosions going on. Maybe they hate my weird little pistol. They're mad about it. Switch back. I think it's interesting that this game allows you to run out of ammo, which I guess makes sense in most shooters, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I find that so interesting, but there's something just about the way that it plays that feels like I should never run out of ammo. I think it's because they throw so many enemies at you that I just feel like I'm supposed to be dealing with this endless horde, and it's not fun if I'm just trying to punch them all. Oh, okay. Just dodged my punch, that was cool. Oh. Oh, this sucks. I'm dead. Oh, getting hurt a lot. Yeah, one of my warlock powers is throwing down a little healing beam. I did like 5 minutes of research about which class to play, and people say the warlock can heal themselves, and I'm like, cool, I'm into that. I like not dying. Alright, see, I used up all the ammo on that gun. Let's use the grenade launcher. Play some stuff up. Very limited ammo on the grenade launcher too. See, yeah, this is the other weird thing, is that you will run out of ammo, but then suddenly, like 2 seconds later, you'll pick up like 300 bullets. It's just such a weird, it feels like you're managing ammo within the space of like 2 to 3 encounters rather than across an entire level. Whereas, I don't know, I feel like comparing it to Gears of War, where on the higher difficulties, you do have to manage your ammo. And it's sort of like, if you run out of ammo early on, then you're just kind of screwed. I do really enjoy the verticality to this game. Like, they're not shy about... Oh, that was...
First piston's good to go. We gave it a power scrubbing.
Hey.
That's great and all, but, it's still pretty dark on this end. Sounds like you got more scrubbing to do, Guardian.
I gotta go down there. So the way I'm figuring out how to move through the level is basically, it's based on the little mini-map up in the top left. Oh, something screamed at me. But yeah, the mini-map in the top left has a little... Oh, shoot. Lots of acolytes to fight. Energy ammo full. That's the one time they do throw it. I think this is weird, isn't it? That's the one time they do throw you big help text in your face is when you're full on ammo, but not when you're empty on ammo. Okay, the arrow's pointing me in this direction. Guess I need to jump up on this platform. I do like that aspect of the design where they don't put a huge spotlight on where you should go besides the minimap arrow, like, so it still feels like you're going places you shouldn't be going. Which is kind of exciting. Oh, something happened. Boss fight. No, it's not a boss fight. Oh, wrong button. I'll deal with it. I wanted this button. Ah! Oh, it's not going well. Not going well for our brave hero. And this is totally my problem, is I don't want to be in cover. It doesn't feel like a cover kind of game. Right? Oh, come on, buddy. Hey, looking at that.
Exemplary work,
Hey,
everyone. But we still have to deal with these intercepted enemy transmissions.
did it. I saved the destiny. It's your boy, Fury. It's a great name. Excellent name.
It's a hell of a view, isn't it?
Ooh,
We're
what's
up
my
and running
reward?
Thanks to you. There's plenty
Yo,
more to go
these
back
are
to,
awesome.
Chief among them finally breaking
These are like
ground
my
on a
first,
counteroffensive
my
against
first
the
yellow
Legion.
items.
I have a plan. but it
Exotics,
won't
that's what
work
they call
without
them.
you. We intercepted a Priority 1 Red Legion signal during the city evacuation. but
Oh
we
wait,
can't
no!
stop the
Oh, I
encryption.
screwed it up.
Holiday
supposed
says
to
there's
choose.
tech that can do the job in the Arcology.
Some sort of, is that a public event out there? Let's go help out. Once I figure out how to go outside. Let me help, guys.
Break it up, Molly.
Oh, whoa, this is awesome.
You'll break them.
Join heroic event. Well, I don't think I'm strong enough to take out the big guy, but I can certainly help the little ones. Well, not doing so hot. Oh, too late to revive my friend. Immune? What? Why give me a Scorch Cannon if he's immune? Silly. Wow, I'm doing a ton of nothing. Gonna take out a leg. Take a leg, take a wing, take a breast.
Stole their
Yo, I
firepower
did it.
and we smashed up their wall.
Explosions from
Did it.
here,
I saved the
still
day.
standing, and
Got an
the
achiever.
fallen are not. High commendations.
So yeah, apparently in Destiny you have these public events that are just sort of happening right by where you usually get missions. And then if you trigger a certain set of conditions, they become heroic public events? I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. Hey, loot box. That's what I'm after. What did I get? Arcology token. Whatever that means. So some of the things I still haven't tried are, I haven't tried partying up with people. Somebody did try to invite me a couple of days ago, didn't do that. And another thing I haven't tried is the PvP arena, where I can... Ooh, that guy took me down one hit. PvP arena, where I can fight against other humans and try my skills there. And that sounds terrifying to me. But yeah, these are things I will probably try in the coming days.